What's up, everybody? It's you, man, with the planet. I'm back. Hey, with another show. How you doing? Welcome back. For those who don't know me, it's your favorite dreamer, Dre the Streamer. I mixed that up. Dre the Dreamer, your favorite streamer. It's been a while, guys, as you could tell. But we're back. It's your host with the most, whatever you want to call me. But we have a lot of stuff to talk about, as you can see from the title. Kendrick Lamar dropped a few weeks ago. If you guys are watching this, you'll be watching this on a Friday. Welcome and salutations. Hope you had a happy Thanksgiving going into the holiday season. It's a lot going on. It's a lot to talk about. Where do I start, man? GNX just released. Where do I start with this one, man? Kendrick Lamar is one of my all-time favorites. Obviously, Tupac's to go. If I had to give it a comparison, let's say, if Tupac is Michael Jordan of rap, I think you could call Kendrick Lamar the Kobe of rap. He, that Mamba mentality, that inspiration from the other generations is there, the other older generations there from the all-time greats. So, I'm not gonna lie to you now. I've listened to this album a lot, like over 10 times, man. I'm in love with this album. So this won't be so much of a first listen. I have my editor in the backstage. I'm on StreamYard. I have him in the backstage. He's never listened to this album before. He's a big West Coast hip hop guy, so I'm trying not to give away my feelings on it and trying to push it onto him and project my bias. But I have a good feeling about this one. He'll be giving me his in between. So we'll listen to the song first. So how this will be structured. Again, these shows are different. So if you're new to this isn't like a normal format. It may become one. But what we'll do is we'll listen to the song first. Okay. And then we either go through it and break it down, or we'll talk about it and just kind of go through. I don't want to, make this super formal. I just want to have fun with this, right? This is going to be a lot of fun, a lot of fun. So, I'm not going to do a deep dive breakdown of it because this is not what this album is about. And you'll understand why. We'll talk more about that. But we're going to go through it in the album order. But before we get into that, guys, a lot is going on in the world of hip hop music. There's a Kendrick is doing it, man. There's as you can see, you got the tour announcement. The GNX tour, the Grand National Tour. For those who don't know what a GNX, the Grand National Sport Edition. It's only so many of those been made. But this is here, man. It's here. And there's been a lot of hype around it. And like I said, we're gonna look at some of these dates. Let me take myself off. I don't know if you guys can hear me if I remove myself from the stage, but I'm gonna try to, or even just do this. Give me a quick second, y'all. I'm just gonna go small, and then boom, whatever. Yeah. So here we go. We got a couple dates here to look at. Before we do, let me take this bottom banner off. Starting at the top is April 19th. We got Minneapolis, if I can speak, holy crap. Minnesota, the US Bank Stadium. I believe that's where the Vikings play. Is that right, Richard? I don't know either. Houston, I believe this is where the Texans play. So, hey, man, he's coming to your city, and that's like one of his first steps. Yeah. Like I said, guys, I got my editor in the back, so we're gonna be like, I'm talking to y'all, but I'm also talking to him in the back room. So, that's who I'm going back and forth with. It's gonna, like I said, he's gonna be his first listen, so I'm really happy about that. Dallas on the 26th of April. Again, he's gonna be in your neck of woods for 2 weeks, man. The tickets I think come out here soon. So I think after you listen to this album, you may. I'm not even gonna, like I said, I'm not trying to even put that on you right now. 29th, you got Atlanta, GA, Falcons Stadium. May 3rd, Charlotte, North Carolina. Obviously the Carolina Panthers. May 5th in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Lincoln City, the Eagles, obviously. May 8th, East Rutherford, New Jersey. I don't know if that's MetLife Stadium. That is the Bills. Either the Bills or the Giants. I think MetLife is the Giants. Foxborough, like that's two. You get 2 weeks or excuse me, 2 days. I said 2 weeks. You get the 8th and the 9th of Kendrick Lamar. So shout out to the East Coast. That's crazy. The East Coast gets a bunch of Kendrick Lamar. May 12th, Foxborough, Massachusetts. Foxborough is I think New England. Patriots. This is very strategic. Okay, he's doing the Super Bowl halftime show, and then right after that, he's going on a tour, going to a bunch of This is again, it's mind-blowing stuff, man. Mind-blowing stuff. May 17th, Seattle, Lumen Field, my neck of the woods. This is probably the one I'll end up going to if I get an opportunity. Excuse me. And then the 21st and the 23rd is gonna be in LA. Nice. 27th being Glendale, Arizona, State Farm. I believe that's Cardinals. And then the LA Rams or Chargers. I can't tell between the two. San Francisco, California, Oracle Park. I believe that's where the Warriors play. And then 31st of May, Las Vegas, Allegiant. I think that's the Raiders. Allegiant Stadium. June 4th, St. Louis. St. Louis, Missouri. I believe it's Missouri. I believe that's St. Louis. Who's in St. Louis now? This may be a baseball. I don't think St. Louis has a team anymore. That's crazy because the Rams are in LA. June 6th, Chicago, Illinois, Soldier Field, obviously where Bears play. June 10th, Detroit, Michigan, Ford Field, Lions. This is the big one that's been causing a lot of ruckus in the news. Okay, June 12th, which I believe is near or on Father's Day. I think Father's Day is that 15th, but it's near that. And Toronto, Ontario, Rogers Center, which is Drake's neck of the woods. And I can't, obviously, if you've been paying attention at all, obviously this album's coming off that crazy, huge, legendary beef, all-time beef, rap battle between Drake and Kendrick Lamar. Obviously, Kendrick being the victor, objectively, he won that, and is doing a victory lap. And right, Richard, you think he won? I think it was pretty. I think it was pretty evident. And that's not me glazing. Like, I'm a Kendrick fan and a Drake fan, mostly a Kendrick fan, but I'm pretty objective about these things. I'm not gonna just glaze the glaze. I'm gonna call it like it is. I liked push-ups. I like Family Matters. I thought Drake put up a good fight, but he's doing a lot of hoe shit right now, and I don't understand what's going on. He's just not. And then this is gonna be interesting. Kendrick in Toronto. I want to see how that goes. Last 2 dates: Hershey Park Stadium, Pennsylvania. I think that's where the Steelers play, I believe. And then Landover. I don't even know where Landover is. That Maryland? What's MD? Northwest Stadium. I don't even know where. I don't even know where land. I don't know where none of that is. So we're not even gonna worry about that right now. But yeah, man, it's a lot going on. Yeah, bruh. So and a lot of that stuff, guys, is, again, this album has been a huge success. I believe it's sold over 325 units in its first week. Again, people say what you want about Kendrick, man. He's got people's attention. I know he's shown up on all over the top 100 billboards. He's all over the place. He's him right now. Okay, he's him, and it's undeniable at this point. So hate all you want. I won't belabor the point. Drake put out a petition for a lawsuit against UMG twice. One for something about streaming, and then the other one was about Kendrick Lamar defamation, but it's not a Kendrick Lamar lawsuit. It's a suit against UMG for not defending Drake against. I don't know, man. Look it up. That's happening. Drake's just refusing to go out gracefully, and I believe he's a big reason why themselves went up. See, because Kendrick Lamar was originally only predicting to do 290 something units this first week, and it jumped up because Drake just can't help himself. I think that was a big part of it. I think that was a big push of why he actually went over 300, which is it's mind blowing, man. This dude is really the boogeyman out here. Really got people shooketh, if you will. With that being said, man, I want to. It's been almost 10 minutes. We got about 44 minutes of music to go through. We're obviously going to stop and talk about it. There will be timestamps, okay? So don't worry about that. I appreciate y'all being here. You already know what the drill. We'll be doing more of these in the future. And I haven't forgot about you guys. Your prof, your Ren, and your Easy Mill. I haven't forgot about any of you guys. Okay, I'm gonna be doing more music, so reactions. So stay tuned. But we got to talk about this because I'm a West Coast guy and I'm a big hip hop guy. So this is what we do here. With that being said, Wacced Out Murals is up next, or right now. Let's get into it. Let's go. Let's get it. First, my 10th listen. It's Richard, my editor, his first listen. So very, very curious on what he thinks of this. So let's go ahead and get into it. Add to the stage. Yeah. Hold on. Let me there we go. The GNX, bruh. That thing is nasty. That thing is absolutely nasty. Yeah. GNX, man. Does it live up to the hype? I have my feelings on it. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Richard will be giving me his review after the song. We're gonna listen to it in full because it's Richard's first listen, and I don't want to mess it up for him. So with that being said, let's get it. Let's go. Here we go.
Y nos ponemos a llorar.
Yesterday somebody whacked out my mural. That energy'll make you niggas move to Europe. But it's regular for me, yeah, that's for sure. The love and hate is definite without a cure. All this talk is bitch made, that's on my lord. I kill them all before I let them kill my joy. I done been through it all, what you endure. It used to be fuck that nigga, but now it's plural. Fuck everybody that's on my body. My blick first, then God got me. I watch them pander with them backhanded compliments. Put their head on the Cuban link as a monument. I pay homage and I'll always mind my business. I never lost who I am for a rap image. There's motivation if you wonder how I did it. Yeah, nigga, going up your rank. Know you a god even when they say you ain't. Yeah, nigga, keep your feelings out the way. Never let no one put smut up on your name. Yeah, nigga, keep your head down and work like I do. But understand, everybody ain't go like you. Yeah, nigga, if they say it's love, you been lied to. A couple rules of engagements, I'ma guide you.
Que reflejan tu mirada, la noche tú y yo.
Riding in my GNX with Anita Baker in the tape deck. It's gonna be a sweet love. Fuck apologies, I wanna see y'all geeked up. Don't acknowledge me, then maybe we can say it's fair. Take it to the internet and I'ma take it there. Miss my uncle Lemaine, he said that he would kill me if I didn't make it. Now I'm possessed by a spirit and they can't take it. Used to bump the Carter 3, I held my rolly chain proud. Irony, I think my hard work let Lil Wayne down. Whatever though, call me crazy, everybody questionable. Turn me to an Eskimo, I drew the line in decimals. Snoop posted Taylor Gorilla made, I prayed it was the edibles. I couldn't believe it. It was only right for me to let it go. Won a Super Bowl and I'm the only one congratulate me. All these niggas agitated. I'm just glad they shown their faces, quite frankly. Plenty artists, but they outdated. Old ass flows trying to convince me that you they favorite. This is not for lyricists. I swear it's not the sentiments. Fuck a double entendre. I want y'all to feel this shit. Old soul. Bitch, I probably built them pyramids. Ducking strays when I rap battled in the Nickersons. Where you from? Not where I'm from. We all indigenous. Against all lies, I squabbled up for them dividends. Against all lies, I showed up as a gentleman. I done lost plenty friends. 16 to be specific. Put that on my kids' children. We gon' see the future first. They like that big trip, and I just want what I deserve. What bridge they done burned? All of them is over with. I'm doing what COVID did. They'll never get over it. Yeah, nigga. Going up your rank. Know you a god, even when they say you ain't. Yeah, nigga. Keep your feelings out the way. Never let no one put smut up on your name. Yeah, nigga, keep your head down and work like I do. But understand, everybody ain't gonna like you. Yeah, nigga, if they say it's love, you been lied to. A couple rules of engagements here to guide you. Niggas from my city couldn't entertain no boy. Promising bank transactions and even Bitcoin. I never piece it up, that shit don't sit well with me. Before I take a truce, I'll take them to hell with me. If that money got in the hands of a crash dummy, could jeopardize my family and burden the ones who love me. Niggas mad cause I decided not to pretend. Y'all stay politically correct, I'ma do what I did. Ain't no sympathy here, this shit's hilarious. There's a lot of opinions but no power to carry it. 2025 they still moving on some scary shit. Tell them quit they job and pay the real niggas they severance. Don't insult my intelligence, I'm not just for the television. Teleport the bullets rolling, dig up all my relatives. Okay nigga, let's settle it. These niggas been fake loyal. Since y'all pandering to choose a side, let me do it for you. Okay, fuck your hip hop. I watch the party just die. Niggas cackling about while all of y'all is on trial. Niggas thought that I was antisocial when I stayed inside of my house. You better off to having one woman, everything tricky right now. You niggas live in the now. Ain't fuck anybody empathetic to the other side, I vow. A bitch nigga love bitch niggas that exist with them in style. Exterminate them right now. Make Cat Williams and them proud. The truth about to get loud. No juices out of my cup, I sober up and knock them all off. Don't let no white comedian talk about no black woman as law. I know probably gonna work for them and fuck whoever that's close to them. The niggas that coon, the niggas that being groomed, slide on both of them. You ever ate Captain Crunch and proceeded to pour water in it, pulled over by the law. You ran dirty so you can't argue with them to make it to be a star. Bury your soul and put your heart up in it. Well, I did. Whack the murals out, but it ain't no legends if my legend ends.
Let's go. You okay? All right. Wacced Out Murals, man. That and hold on. I got you. I don't have you on the video, Richard, but your voice is live. First thoughts in the first song of the album.
His wordplay is nasty.
His wordplay, yeah, bro. And I love how it's like. Just give me more. I need more. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Drewski face.
Just the way he pairs things together, how he referenced certain things. It's just, yeah, it's crazy. That was good though.
It's a great start to the album, right? Like for me, when I first heard this, so there's a couple albums to me that come to mind when I listen to like openers to albums, right? Meek Mill's, I can't remember what it's called. Dreams of Nightmares. I believe that's what it was. I can't remember what the song, but hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished? That was like one of my all-time favorite openers of the album. Then Three-Peat, Lil Wayne. For me, Three-Peat. That was like the Carter 3, right? And Wayne references to Carter 3. Used to wear my really proud. The irony of my hard work. Irony of it. I can't believe my hard work, Lil Wayne down, but whatever though. And he just like he's calling it out. He's talking to he's still pissed off. It feel like to me like he still has a chip on his shoulder and he's got some shit to air out. And like you said, his wordplay, his flow and his wordplay, his switch, the beat switch, let's talk about the production. What did you think about the beat?
I was waiting for the I guess the drums to drop but it was pretty deep in the song. I like how they
Yeah,
did that.
yeah, I like this. The and it just sounded like metallic. It sounded like he was driving, like he was in the. It felt like he was in GNX on the freeway, just going like 100. And then at the end of it, the zoom,
Just
zoom,
talking to you.
oh, bruh. Again, and I know, guys, y'all gonna be watching this. I'll stop blazing. Shut up, shut up, sit down. Greatness is greatness. This is we are witnessing history right now. This is good. This is good music. This is good hip hop. I'm a fan of hip hop. This is beyond. Let's just say it's great. For me, this is not everybody's taste, but I grew up on West Coast hip hop. So for me, this wasn't necessarily West Coast, but and I'm biased because I've heard this already, so I don't want to give anything away. But Ricch likes it. It's a good start. Out of 10, what would you rate this? Out of 10,
Probably like an 8, good 8, 9.
hey,
Yeah, it's a good
oh,
start.
yeah, for me, for me it's a solid 8.5, 9. I start when I first listened to it was 8.5. I listened to it again, it's a 9. He calls a lot of stuff out. He said, "I know fucking double entendre. I want y'all to feel this shit." Right? This kind of sets the tone for me. He's not really trying to wordplay you to death. He wants you to know how he's feeling, and he's really addressing some stuff and airing it out. So love this song, man. Wacced Out Murals sets the tone for the album, man. And we're gonna go ahead and get into the next one, and that is Squabble Up. There is a video for this too, guys. So I'm debating. Let's do this. Let's watch. I'm almost so Squabble Up. Squabble Up is a video. Do we want to watch the video or do you want to just listen to it? Because I feel like the video might be distracting. I'll let you decide because I've seen both. Sorry.
We can do the video.
Do the video. Squabble Up. Squabble Up. Squabble Up. Squabble Up. Squabble Up. There we go. Squabble Up. Let me go a little.
God knows. I am reincarnated. I was stargazing. Life goes on. I need her, my babies. Woke up looking for the broccoli. I keep a horn on me. That can my seat. IP ownership. The blueprint is by me. Mr. Get Off. I get off at my feet. A youth nigga couldn't try me in a tri-state. Buddy pass, but I give him splash till he hydrated. Bounce out, know he spook town, eyes dilated. I got the money and the power, both gyrating. I feel good, get the fuck out my thighs. Look good, but she don't got no ties. I walk in, walk out with the size. Man, don't let me know what the prize. What the fuck? I got hits, I got bucks, I got new paper cuts, I got friends, I got foes, but they all sitting ducks. Hit his turf and get cracking, double back like a deluxe. 50 deep, but it ain't deep enough. Fuck a plate, there you go, beat him up. Falling from a money tree, and it grow throughout the month. Spit a loop, get the camera, speed it off, yes, us. I feel good, get the fuck out my thighs. Look good, but she don't got no ties. I walk in, walk out with the size. Man, don't let me know what the prize. Squabble up, 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 squabble up. Hold up, wait up, try six, send us up, why don't chase, get on guns, feed five, sudden in the Funk, baby, rockin' it. Quid pro quo, what you want, cause I'm watching it. Work on the flow, let me know if you clocking it. Brody won't go, but I know that he popping it. It was worth tickets on sale till I silenced it. Pipe down, young, be some whole other politics. Bitch with him and some bitch in him, that's a lot of bitch. Don't hit him, he got kids with him, my apologies. Ghetto child, here was Blackie Mouse with the Smirnoff. He high, we outside, boy, they about to kill him off. Blaps on blaps, it's a fact, this a breaker off. Tell me why the fuck you niggas rap if it's fictional. Tell me why the fuck you niggas fed if you criminal. Hey, Dot, can I get a drop? I'm like, nigga, nah. H-Moon Coon from the west side to Senegal. It's a full moon, let the wolves out, I've been a dog. I feel good, get the fuck out my thighs. Look good, but she don't got no ties. I walk in, walk out with the size. Man, don't let me know what the prize. Squabble up, 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 squabble up.
Yay! Hold on. Before. Okay. I feel like okay. Initial reactions. Give it to me.
That brought me back to just what was that? Nothing Like Us.
It's the same producer. It's Mustard. Mustard produced this, and I
Yeah,
allow. And you're not. That's a funny thing because again, guys, he hasn't listened to this, and he's not on the internet like that. A lot of people have been saying that it does have a lot of Not Like Us to it. It
man, it was
feels
jumping, man.
that same bounce to it. I love so. For me, I just love the song is dope, right? It's just like a again, it's just I feel like it's it has that West Coast distinct taste or distinct. It has that West Coast flavor. Let's just put it like that, right? Very and obviously the video, like we could just go through the video itself, right? Like there's so many callbacks, right? Get out of here. There's so many. We can go frame by frame. You got the the kid up here, kind of the Central Ave, like Long Beach, like it's so many different Easter eggs in this video. We're not gonna break them all down, okay? But just some things that stood out to me. Uh Kendrick being Kendrick, he's just stone faced, but he's dancing. She's like the embodiment of Kendrick's joy right now. He's not actually being able to express it. And then this part right here was tight. Shout out to or this part too was like just Cali just thugged out. Everybody in the background thugged out. Where are they? Yeah. this part, how to be more like Kendrick for Dummies. That shit had me rolling, bro, when I first saw this. Like, there's so many Easter eggs. And then it's ridiculous. And then you see him in the bag going dumb. Shout out to the Bay, man. And E40, Mac Dre, obviously, Keith Sneak. Again, West Coast. This is like, to me, and I won't go too much into it, but this is very much a homage to the West Coast. Very much a homage to the West Coast. Like, there's even this right here. Check this out. And you got the African flag. African flag. Jesus, I can't speak right now. Drink some water, Dre. Right here is a reference to Ice-T's album. If you remember that. The OG Ice-T, like the godfather of gangster rap, right? Obviously he's from the West Coast. Shout out to him, but that's on the back of his, I can't remember which album it is, but it might be his first album. People are like, who is this chick with the shotgun? Check out Ice-T. And we can even do this. Check this out. Ice-T album. And I bet you was in the yeah, it's Power. That's a dope freaking right here. Y'all can see it. The back of it. It has got the Ice-T, the front of it, and then the back of the album. So shout out to Ice-T, man. He's an OG. I don't think Ice-T gets enough love, man, to be quite frank. But there's just a lot of Easter eggs in this. We're not going to go through it all, but I thought everything was well placed. There's a lot of Jesus Save Lives. Apparently, this board right here, hold on. There we go, right here, where it says Omnia es a liquid means everything means something. I think that's what it means in Spanish. That's what I was told. And what I looked up, Omnia est a liquid. Yeah, everything is something. Everything is something. So this video, Kendrick rarely wastes movement, right? Everything is he's very methodical as a rapper, if you couldn't tell. Maybe some of y'all are new to this, but I'm not gonna assume everybody's a K-Dot fan like me. I've been here since Good Kid, Mad City, and some of y'all been here since Section 80 and Overly Dedicated, which was a fire. That's his mixtape though, more so. Excuse me, guys, we get a drink. But um, dope song. A lot to it. We won't go through the whole thing, man. We got a lot of music to go through, but what would you give this out of 10, Richard? Give me your thoughts. This is
I think that one went up to a 9 right there.
right a 9. Bet.
Yeah.
I,
That,
I give it a 9. I fucks with that score. I give it a 9 out of 10 too. I think it's a good bop. Not only is it a good bop, it it doesn't overstay its welcome. Squabble up, and then you kind of just now we're on to the next song. So next song, Squabble Up. Now this is Luther. Luther is the next song on the track list. Let's get it. Love that Spanish guitar. Not the album.
Hey, Roman numeral 7, babe, drop it like it's hot. If this world was mine, I take your dreams and make them multiply. If this world was mine, I take your enemies in front of God. Introduce them to that light, hit them strictly with that fire. Fire, 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 fire. Hey, Roman numeral 7, babe, drop it like it's hot. If this world was mine, I take your dreams and make them multiply. If this world was mine, I take your enemies in front of God. Introduce them to that light, hit them strictly with that fire. It's a vibe, do your dance, let them watch. She a fan, he a flop, they just wanna kumbaya, nah.
This world, concrete, flowers grow. Heartache, she only do what she know. Weekends, get it poppin' on the low. Better days coming for sure. If it was up to me, I wouldn't give it nobody's no sympathy. I'll take away the pain, I'll give you everything. I just wanna see you when you wanna see. If this world were mine, when you ride it, go slow. Maybe you would stop, strike, pose, and I'm with you. Everything goes. Come and put that on my soul. Robbie, clown, wrist, froze, check, down on the way home. This world, concrete, flowers grow. Heartache, she only do what she know. Weekends, get it poppin' on the low. Better days coming for sure. If it was up to me, I wouldn't give it nobody no sympathy. I'll take away the pain, I'll give you everything. I just wanna see you when you wanna see. If this world, I can't lie, I trust you, I love you. I won't waste your time, I turn it off just so I can turn you on. I'ma make you say it loud. I'm not even tripping, I won't stress you out. I might even settle down for you. I'ma show you I'm a pro. I'ma take my time and turn it off just so I can turn you on, baby. Weekends, get it poppin' on the low. Better days coming for sure. I know you're coming for. If this world were mine.
I love that song. Richard, what's your give me your thoughts? What do you think? We're 4 songs in. I think no 3. That's the 3rd song.
it's pretty
So we're about,
good. That one's
about
probably like a, probably say like a 6.5, 7 for me.
6.5 and 7. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. For me, I like the Luther sample. I thought that was really dope. Even a squad, what was it? Squabble Up, there was a sample too that was pretty dope. I didn't even mention that in the last song, but the sample was dope. I like the samples on these songs. I would say for me, probably a 7.5, 8. But when I talked to James, one of my homies, he this is his favorite song. So I just love how this is. There's something for everybody on this album, right? Like you got your bangers, you got some of these slow jams. SZA did her thing. What else you think about it? Talk to me.
Yeah, it was a little on the slower side. I like my bangers, so you know, but it was good.
Mhm.
Smooth. Wordplay was good.
Yeah.
I like the addition of, I don't know who else was on that track. The lady.
So yes,
Or-
SZA. Shout out to where's she at? Oh, you can't see her. Yes, SZA, she's the other person that Kendrick's touring with here in the springtime. Yeah, man. I think yeah, I think you know, that's a solid review. So we have 3 songs. For me, it's 3 out of 3 still. No skips. Where are you at?
As far as my favorite,
Well, just as far as like the album so far, we're about a quarter of the way through. I think. Well, excuse me. It's 12 songs. 3. Yeah, about a quarter.
it's good so far. I like it. Came
Okay.
in strong.
Yeah.
Still up there.
Yeah, man. Yeah, for me, guys, like I said, I've listened to this album multiple times. At this point in the album, there's nothing I've heard where I'm like, I'm not gonna revisit that. Every song I listen to multiple times. So and like I said, it's one of those albums that get better as you listen to it, which is usual for Kendrick. But I think the uniqueness of this is, for me, this is his most. And I won't get too much into it. We're gonna go to the next song. Next song, "Man at the Garden." I believe this is, I will say right now, probably my favorite song on the album. If it's top 3. I hear the rain in the background.
Twice emotional stability, a sound body and tranquility. I deserve it all. Like minds and less enemies. Stock investments, more entities. I deserve it all. VVS's white diamonds, GNX with the seat back reclining. Bitch, I deserve it all. Put my homes on a beachfront. Flying private, what you eat for lunch. I deserve it all. The respect and the accolades. Lamping on the island, watching Castaway. I deserve it all. For every good nigga that passed away, sent 2.5 million on the average day. I deserve it all. Keep my name by the world leaders. Keep my crowds loud inside a beat, so I deserve it all. More money, more power, more freedom. Everything heaven allowed us, bitch, I deserve it all. I deserve it all. I deserve it all. I deserve it all. Cause my intentions was pure. Even when you wasn't sure, even with every allure. How much temptation you endured. You probably look for every cure. I said I deserve it all. I'm waking up at 6 a.m. 6 miles a day, conditioning my wind. I said I deserve it all. I'm showing up as your friend, telling truths better than your next of kin. I said I deserve it all. I never asked for too much credit, seeking validation just for the aesthetics. Bitch, I deserve it all. I see you as a human first, even when you didn't understand your worth. Bitch, I deserve it all. It's innate to mind my business, writing words, trying to elevate these children. That's why I deserve it all. Pray for those who prayed against me. Every reason why my ancestors sent me. Bitch, I deserve it all. I deserve it all. I deserve it all. All. Put a smile on my mama. Good health and good karma, yeah, she deserves it all. 100 murals out in Compton. Remember me, I kept my promise. Yeah, we deserve it all. A better life for my daughter. Made my son take it further than his father. Yeah, he deserves it all. A close relationship with God whispered to me every time I close my eyes. He said, you deserve it all. Keep these bitch niggas away from me. Keep all my blessings faithfully. Keep my essence contagious. That's okay with me. I burn this bitch down. Don't you play with me and stay with me. I'm crashing out right now. No one's safe with me. I did it with integrity and niggas still try hate on me. Just wait and see. More blood be spilling. It's just paint to me. Dangerously. Nothing changed with me. Still got pain in me. Flip a coin. Want the shameless me or the famous me? How annoying does it angers me to know the lames can speak on the origins of the game I breathe? That's the same to me. It's important. I deserve it all because it's mine. Tell me why you think you deserve the greatest of all time, motherfucker. I deserve it all. I deserve it all.
All right, Richard, you're up. Thoughts?
That's another smooth one, man. I like how like there's a lot of people that when they rap,
Yeah.
they got like their tone changes so much that when they're yelling, just rapping, they got their smooth talk. But
Yeah.
with him, it's like he don't got to do all that to deliver his messages. It's just all just talking
Bars.
to you. Yeah, just
It's just bars. That's facts, bro. I agree. I think again for me, this is like I said, my favorite song on the album, just from the I'm a and he even said it in the there's a lot, okay, there's a lot here with this song, okay? Even so, this is mind you, this is 3 weeks later, okay? When I first listened to this, I'm like, dang, yeah, like I like it, but I don't know why I like it so much. And then the shout out to Nas on Wacced Out Murals. You remember that bar? How Nas was the only one that congratulated him. And then this song is a direct homage to Nas. You remember One Mic?
no, I don't think.
You never heard? All I need is one mic, one mic.
Mm-mm.
All I need is one mic. We're not gonna listen to it right now, but listen to it and you'll be like, oh dang, this is where he got this from, right? And to me, Nas is one of the he's a god MC, right? He's one of the four, like he's on my Mount Rushmore, just as far as like respect goes, and like how he's your favorite rapper's favorite rapper, right? And just to see Kendrick put his own twist on it, pay homage, and then just seeing 3 weeks later how much success he's having going to his tour. He's selling out everywhere. He's on the billboards everywhere. He does deserve it all, man. And it's an affirmation for yourself. Like whatever we going through, whatever we got going on in our lives, what we're doing and holding it down, doing it the right way, we deserve it all, man. I think it's a beautiful song. Like you said, and he's just rapping. He just in that last build up was my favorite part. That voice, that I don't know what you call that. You're probably more musically inclined than I am, but that voice reverb, like you can hear him rapping underneath the rap, and this
Yeah,
the building, and then tell me why you deserve the greatest of all time, motherfucker. It's just the perfect way to end that. Like, and he does that a lot in his music. He just ends his songs. He's just like, shit, I wasn't expecting that.
that was
Definitely
dope.
shit. Dope. Give me your 9 out of excuse me, not 9 out of 10. For me, it's a 10 out of 10. It's my favorite song. But for you, your review.
That was probably like a 8.5, 9. That was pretty solid. I like it.
I love how fair you are. Like you're I love the way you review these things. And again, we're not glazing, man. This is just good music. If you're a Drake stan, please leave me alone. I like he's just acting like a little bitch right now. He gotta figure his life out, but he'll get it together. I mean, and he's one of the greatest of all time too. So he needs to figure his shit out. But right now, Kendrick's that dude. So for me, like I said, 10 out of 10. Man in the Garden, dope. The piano, the beat. So far, the production. What do you think of the production so far on this album?
I think it's a 10 out of 10 so far on that. He
Yeah,
got that on lock.
agreed. Agreed. I think this is his best sounding album in a while. Probably his best sounding album I've ever heard, production wise. So next, Next song on our list is Hey Now. Hey Now. Get it. Let's go. Feature 36.
I like it. Damn. Hey now, say now, mother by my yin. Big face Buddha, get my peace from within. Sending kites to all my dirties in a pin. Let the honorary walk for the win, for the win. You crash out, then you better break the backboard. I got friends hoping that they make the tabloids. You know the last one figure, he was Magneto. You play God, you gon' get what you asked for. We got the same 24, what you mad for? I put a square on his back like I'm Jack Dorsey. It's high beams if I make a public appearance. Go back to hiding cause I'm not too friendly with niggas. 1,000, 1,004. The black Noah, I just strangled me a goat. I walked in with a therapeutic flow. Put a few hundred up, let him go, let him go. Hey now, say now. Hey now, say now. Hey now, say now. Hey now, say now. Hey now, say now, mother by my yin. Big face Buddha, get my peace from within. Sending kites to all my dirties in a pin. Let the honorary walk for the win, for the win. Hey now, say now. Hey now, say now. Hey now, say now. Hey now, say now. Hey now, say now, I done slid on a back street, heavy on the Parmesan, everyday tax season. What the fuck you wearing, bro? It's tacky. Niggas laying on their deathbed trying to match me. Oh my god, I'm about to do the fool. They be screaming out Pete, but they resume is boof. Switch both lanes, the engine sound like the zoo. Need a fee just to breathe, bitch. I can talk to you. It's the Ben Frank murderer. Mister, I ain't heard of ya. Gar strings back to back, flying through the turbulence. Who is he? Free lunch, craft services. Throw your ass out this rental if I smell nervousness. Hey now, say now, let me pop my shit, water down my wrist, I'm around my bitch. It's a green light, don't get out of bounds, I'm a blitz. It's a bird, it's a plane, no, it's all blue strips, nigga. Hey now, say now. Hey now, say now. Hey now, say now. Hey now, say now.
I'm way too important. I'm way too important. I'm way too important to never let you slide on me again.
Starting to see spaceships on Rosecrans. I see the aliens hold hands. They wanna see me do my dance. I let them watch me do my dance.
Who the fuck I feel like Joker. Harley Quinn up in the cut with a blower.
I shit get spooky 8th day in October. My torpedo even jumped out on smokers.
She mean mugging niggas dirty too important. If they talking about playing ball, me and my team gon' get the scoring.
If they talking about playing ball, they could take it up with Jordan. His bald heads in the heckler for all endorsements.
Itty bitty mighty mom trying to tag a nigga toe. I'm aggressive on the beat in real life, niggas know. Hey, I tied it up my body, hit a pin level 4. Hey, I sharpened up a knife and came home to a blow. My bitch can get to tweaking like she playing with her nose. Lil' Roddy about to crash, my young niggas be on go. I'm a different type of trophy, baby girl, rose gold. Me and Doc get the slide and put him in the chokehold. Bitches acting like some niggas acting like some hoes. Hey, I jumped out that pen, then I jumped up in the ghost. I'm the hottest type of nigga, see my face, then he froze. All that shit he was talking, found out he not that bold. Okay, this shit like 40, that's a double, okay, let's add it up. Baby ass fat, can you do it? Can you back it up? Kick flip a nigga, I got tech decks. And it ain't shit for me to call to get your chin checked. Tell him Dodie did that.
I always forget to like pause, like I almost forgot to pause that because I'll be into the music. But as you can tell, we enjoying ourselves this evening. Richard, give me your first thoughts. What you thinking, man?
I think that was my favorite one so far.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was.
Talk to
It
me,
definitely showcases versatility because the way he started off, and then he had that flow switch, and he had a little bit of singing in there,
Mm-hmm.
and he dropped some comic bars in there. That was dope.
Yeah, every day spooky in October. Like he ways he could. It was almost what you were saying earlier, like about the last song we were talking about. I think it was "Man in the Garden." How he doesn't like. You talking about his tonality?
Yeah.
I think he mastered that. This is super subtle. Like he does it in a way where you don't even notice it. Like it's almost like he's a different character. He's like everyday spooky in October, and then he'll have his normal voice, and then you have it's getting the aliens will watch me do my dance, like the higher pitch.
Yeah.
And yeah. And then the beat. Let's talk about the production. crazy. That bass,
That was nasty.
nasty, dog. This whole album, bro. The production is A1, 10 out of 10. I got no complaints so far. It's that good. And for me, this is more of a probably like a 7.5, maybe probably an 8 after listening to it out of 10. It's grown on me. This is one of the songs I was like, but then the production is undeniable. I give it like a nice 8 out of 10. This again. I listened to this, no skip. This is really good. This is solid to me. So far, no skips in the album for me, personally. This is Richard's favorite. I wasn't expecting that, but it's a good song, so I don't blame you for it. What do you think of Dodie?
It was a little bit hard to understand. I probably had to do a second listen through it.
He was kind of like fucking real sort of West Coast smooth, like, but I'm gonna still kill you and shoot you if I see you. I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
Trying to tag a toe. I'm like, all right, brother. I'm trying to tag a brother's toe. All right. That's how West Coast cats be doing it, man. I love it. The LA cats, bro. I think you're good. That's a great synopsis, man. I like the way you broke that down. I agree with everything you said. The switches, the production, just the inflections and the different character he plays in these songs and how he uses his voice almost as an instrument itself. It's nothing new, right? We've seen other artists do that, but this the way he does it is just unique to him, and I think he's mastered that. So that's I got an 8 out of 10. That's your favorite song so far on the album. You said what? 8 out of 10, 8.5.
Probably like a 9 for me.
9. Okay.
Yeah.
9 out of 10. Okay. Well, hey, now we're almost halfway through the album. We're gonna go into Reincarnated, probably my second favorite song on the album. So go ahead and get into it. Let's go.
Que reflejan tu
No
mirada,
Spanish. Flip.
la noche tú y yo.
I got this fire burning in me from within. Concentrated thoughts on who I used to be. I'm shedding skin. Every day a new version of me, a third of me demented, cemented in pain, juggling the pros and cons of fame. I don't know how to make friends, I'm a lonely soul. I recollect this isolation, I was 4 years old. Truth be told, I've been battling myself, trying to navigate the real and fake, cynical about the judgment day. I did past life progression last year and it fucked me up. Reincarnated on this earth for 100 plus. Body after body, lesson after lesson. Let's take it back to Michigan in 1947. My father kicked me out the house cause I wouldn't listen to him. I didn't care about his influence, only love what I was doing. Gifted as a musician, I play guitar on the grand level. The most talented where I'm from, but I had to rebel. And so I'm off in the sunset, searching for my place in the world. With my guitar up on my hip, as the story unfurled. I found myself with a pocket full of money and a whole lot of respect. While the record business loved me, I was head of rhythm and blues. The women that fell to their feet, so many to choose. But I manipulated power as I lied to the masses. Died with my money, gluttony was too attractive. Reincarnated. Another life, it placed me as a black woman in the chitlin circuit. Seductive vocalist as the promoter hit the curtains. My voice was angelic, straight from heaven, the crowd sobbed. A musical genius, what the articles emphasized. Had everything I wanted, but I couldn't escape addiction. Heroin needles had me in fetal position, restricted. Turned on my family, I went wherever cameras be. Cocaine, no private planes for my insanity. Self-indulged, discipline never been my sentiments, I needed drugs. To me, an 8-ball was like penicillin, fuck love. My happiness was in that brown sugar. Sex and melodies gave me hope when nobody's looking. My first assistant was a small town scholar, never did a quaalude till I got myself around her. My daddy looked the other way, he saw sin in me. I died with syringes pinched in me. Reincarnated. My present life is Kendrick Lamar, a rapper looking at the lyrics to keep you in awe. The only factor I respected was raising the bar. My instincts sent material straight to the charts. My father kicked me out the house, I finally forgive him. I'm old enough to understand the way I was living. Ego and pride had me looking at him with resentment. I close my eyes, hoping that I don't come off contentious. I'm yelling, Father, did I finally get it right? Everything I did was selfless. I spoke freely when the people needed me. I helped them. I didn't gloat, even told them no when the vultures came. Took control of my fleshly body when the money changed. Son, you do well, but your heart is closed. I can tell residue that linger from your past creates itself. Father, I'm not perfect. I got urges, but I hold them down. But your pride has to die. Okay, Father, show me how. Tell me every deed that you done and what you do it for. I kept 100 institutions paid. Okay, tell me more. I put 100 hoods on one stage. Okay, tell me more. I'm trying to push peace in LA. But you love war. No, I don't. Oh, yes, you do. Okay, then tell me the truth. Every individual is only a version of you. How can they forgive when there's no forgiveness in your heart? I can tell you where I'm going. I can tell you who you are. You fell out of heaven because you was anxious. Didn't like authority, only searched to be heinous. Isaiah 14 was the only thing that was prevalent. My greatest music director was you. It was colors, it was pinks, it was reds, it was blues, it was harmony and motion. I sent you down to earth because you was broken. Rehabilitation, not psychosis. But now we here now. Centuries you manipulated man with music. Embodied you as superstars to see how you moving. You came a long way from garnishing evilish views. And all I ever wanted from you was love and approval. I learned a lot, no more putting these people in fear. The more that word is diminished, the more it's not real. The more light that I can capture, the more I can feel. I'm using words for inspiration as an ideal. So can you promise that you won't take your gifts for granted? I promise that I use my gifts to bring understanding. For heavy man, woman, and child, how much can you vow? I found my life just to live one in harmony now. You crushed a lot of people keeping their thoughts in captivity. And I'm ashamed that I ever created that enemy. And let's rejoice where we at. I rewrote the devil's story just to take our power back. Incarnated.
First thoughts, man.
As soon as that beat kicked in,
It was over.
yeah. But it's funny because it took me straight back to Tupac, and then I just noticed you had Tupac shirt on.
Yeah. West Side. Shout out to Pac, baby.
Yeah.
Yes. So again, this album is very sample heavy, and this is off of Made. It's one of his last movies that Pac made, but it's a sample from that. Made Ninjas. I'm gonna edit myself. Made Ninjas is the song, but that's what he sampled the beat from. So this is definitely a Pac song that he sampled from. And the samples so far have been amazing. Like, and this is about halfway through the album. Everything's been A1. The production's been A1. He's got to have a lot of money to get these samples cleared. For me, this song was it's layered. It's his most, I think, his most relevant. Now that I listen to this again, it hits even more because there was a bar in there about how the day in life is Kendrick Lamar. Something about, giving you something about who you are, and then basically being on the charts, which he is right now, right? Like, it's crazy because he is like everywhere on the charts. And then that first verse, I believe, was Marvin Gaye. He was talking about how he grew up, his dad kicked him out, and kind of the trials and tribulations all going on with that storyline. That's one theory. I believe that's pretty relevant. And then I think the second verse is Billie Holiday, and how she was a drug addict, and kind of how she basically kind of it was her downfall and what she went through. So I like how he highlights other artists, and then obviously the Pac flow, like how he starts off using Pac's flow, like we just said in the last song, the way he uses his voice and like transform it into any character, and it doesn't feel out of place, right? For me, that was that I was like, and I'm obviously Pac. Like I said, if Pac is Jordan, Kendrick's Kobe, right? Like that, I'm still on that. Production A1, and then the end, obviously him, how he was Kendrick, then he transferred from Kendrick to Lucifer, the Morning Star, and how he went from Lucifer to talking to God, and how that and how, again, he used his voice, and how how he, but you love war. No, I don't. Oh, yes, you do. Like that back and forth was it's just sick, bro. He's just a genius on every level, bro. Like, I'm not even trying to, like I said, man. This is my honest thoughts. I'm not trying to glaze or nothing like that. This is just what it is, man. And I'm able to back up what I'm saying. I'm not just glazing. I can actually talk through this stuff with you guys. what else are you thinking on that one? Give me your score and any last thoughts on this song. We kind of gone over it enough. I think. I mean, I did at least. I give it a solid 9.5 out of 10.
Yeah, I'd agree with that score too. His storytelling is next level.
It really is, bro. Like you close your eyes and you're there. Like this is, and again, now that we're halfway through the album, I'll kind of give you a little bit more kind of like my first engagement with this album. I listened to it on a Friday coming back from work. And I drove, it was like a 3-hour drive, and I listened to this like 2-3 times on my drive back. And this is great riding music. This is great driving. This is what makes me love an album, and the replayability of it is the ability to listen to it in any scenario. I can listen to this working out. I can listen to this working. I can listen to this on the road. I could, like, there's so many different ways I can listen to this album. That's what gives us replayability. And going back to the song after already hearing it multiple times, hearing it now, it makes me even appreciate it even more, because some of the stuff he's saying, it's like, oh shoot, it's crazy, bro. Again, it's probably a 10 for me, honestly. If I had to, I'm trying to just not seem like I'm blazing, but it's probably a 10 out of 10 for me, honestly. Just especially with the shout out to Pac and the Pac flow, and the production, of course, is A1. Yeah, man. That I agree with you on that. It's a dope song. Next song. All right, we're just next song, TV Off. Are you ready, sir?
We'll see.
We'll see. All right, let's get it.
All I ever wanted was a black Grand National. Fuck being rational. Give them what they asked for. It's not enough. Few solid niggas left, but it's not enough. Few bitches that are really stepped, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on their ass. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made them niggas mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G pad. Yeah, watch a nigga do it. We survived outside, all from the music, nigga. What? They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega, bitch. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get a nigga gone. Need you a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction. That's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird niggas' hands, baby. Whoa! It's not enough. Few solid niggas left, but it's not enough. Few bitches that are really stepped, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on their ass. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made them niggas mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G pad. Yeah, watch a nigga do it. We survived outside, all from the music, nigga. What? Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them all. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young nigga, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out if they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hate a bitch that's hating on a bitch, and they both hoes. I hate a nigga hating on them niggas, and they both broke. If you ain't coming for no chili, what you come for? Nigga feel like he entitled cause he knew me since a kid. Bitch, I cut my granny off and she don't see it how I see it. Got a big mouth, but he lack big ideas. Send him to the moon, that's just how I feel, yelling. It's not enough. Few solid niggas left, but it's not enough. Few bitches that are really stepped, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. Hey. Hey. Niggas acting bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. 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 Ain't no other king than this rap thing, they siblings. Nothing but my children. One shot, they disappearing. I'm in a city with a flag be getting thrown like it was pass interference. Padlock around the building. Crash pulling up an unmarked truck just to play freeze tag. With a bone to pick like it was sea bass. So when I made it out, I made about 50K from a show. Trying to show niggas the ropes before they hung from a rope. I'm prophetic. They only talk about it, how I get it. Only good for saving face, seen the cosmetics. How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We up the plyometric. Nigga ran up out of luck, soon as up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet, you could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling. Niggas acting bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off.
Shit get crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. 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 Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious.
Almost let the other song play. Whew. Got it. All right. TV off. Richard, you're up. What you thinking, man?
I wasn't ready.
Well, nobody was, especially at the mustard part. Like that's something that's like people are going crazy right on that part. Like that's gonna bang at the Super Bowl. That's gonna bang at the Super Bowl. The way the horns came in, like that's gonna be at like HBCUs. Like again, the biggest critique that Kendrick's been getting throughout his whole career is not that he's not artistic, it's not that he's not a great artist or a great musician. Is Drake, he's a lyricist, but he don't got bangers. All I've been hearing is bangers. Like I think he's on a mission to show people like, look, I'm about to get real West Coast on y'all. Y'all forget where I'm from. Like we do this out here. This is what we do. Is just create bangers, and this is another friendly reminder of that.
Yeah, that second verse went hard. He came in. I was like, oh snap.
The way he sounds so unhinged on these out, like hey, like bro, he's a psychopath, bro. Like I don't want no problem with this guy. Like I don't know what Drake was thinking. Like this is the boogeyman, Mr. Morale. He just leaves the man alone. Like he's on that. He's on that. And this was a great. This is gonna be again. It's kind of like a Not Like Us, right? I would say it's Mustard, right? But it's got to be Mustard's new tag, right? It's not Mustard on the beat. It's got to be Mustard. You know what I mean? Like to me, TV off. I like this one. It's probably not my favorite, but this is probably gonna be everybody else's favorite. Like this is probably his most bangiest banger on this album. Of an album of bangers, by the way. Like this is the best sounding Kendrick album I've heard ever. Just production wise, this is his best sounding album, and it's very West Coast. To me, this is I won't go into that. But what would you rate it out of 10?
That was probably like a 10 for me. That was pretty dope.
10. I love it. I for me, it's a 9. This is 9 out of 10. This is gonna play well at the Super Bowl. This plays well on the radio. This is a hit. This goes hard. This is one that you just listen, and then again, the way he was flowing, the flow switches.
Sick.
Yeah, ain't another king this rap thing. Them siblings. One shot. That Biggie verse at the beginning, that was like again Kendrick. Again, he's paying homage in different ways. If you're not listening, you'll miss it. But he's a hip hop. He's like again, he's a favorite artist, man. So shout out to K Dot. This is K Dot in West Coast form. And we're not even like yeah. This is and there's rumors of another album, but we'll talk about that at the end. All right, we got TV off. Ooh, Dodger Blues next. This might be my third or fourth favorite song on his album, Dodger Blue. Let's go Dodger Blue, baby.
White diamonds, 2 a.m. she wildin'. Bitches sick, got they stomach in her comments. What school you went to? God in the Compton. Westchester, King True, do we function? Little nigga, but that dog gave me that's on pup. On my kids, I sock you niggas up. How you ever took a fade and ran 3 more back to back? Oh, you haven't? Then shut the fuck up and keep it rap. Bitch, I'm from the land. Don't say you hate LA when you don't travel past the 10. Am I tripping? Yes, I am. Meditate over some money. I see Franklin, I find Van. Bitch, I'm from the land. Don't say you hate LA, but live in LA and pretend.
My neck on Tarantino, Alejandro Spike Lee. Just know you took the scenic route if you stand by me, stupid.
So fly in this bitch, 50 on me, don't die trying and shit. You know I'm up and down when I slide in this bitch. Beamers and the jets outside in this bitch. West side, get the money, yeah, that's for sure. Streets gon' love you, better respect the code. Ain't no sleeping in on Sunday. If it's about the money, then my niggas on go.
When I walk in, oh yeah, break neck. It's unanimous, high pop shit.
When I walk in, hoes better get in check. You looking at a bad bitch, nothing less.
Walk, 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 tip, toe, pivot, walk, tip, toe, pivot, walk.
Ooh, don't take it personal. You won't be the first to know. Just might be the first to go. Just might be cool. Don't take it personal. You won't be the first to know. Just might be the first to go. Just might be.
Dodger Blue. Go ahead, hit me, Richard. What do you think?
Super chill, smooth, just rolling.
It is. This is just a we driving down the, you know what I'm saying, down the strip. Nothing too crazy going on. It gives me real like Nate Dogg, G Funk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's smooth, but the shit that they're saying is real. Like, try us if you want to. This is West Coast. This is LA. Like, if you ever ran 3 phase back to back, if you haven't, then shut the fuck up and keep it rap. Like, we really out here. We on that. This is, like I said, probably my third or fourth favorite song on this whole. My biggest critique of this song that it wasn't longer. It's only like a 2 minutes, like a 2 minute and like 10-second song. And it's crazy too. It is also a. It can be jarring when you're listening to this the first time, and maybe you can confirm or deny this. Going from TV off, like, and then hopping into this, you're just like, oh, it's kind of a little bit of a whiplash effect. I don't know.
yeah. I was about to say that because that going from a banger to chilling and smooth like that.
Low riding that just.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, a little bit, but look, I've heard it, so I was a little bit more prepared for it. So I just like this. Like I said, I'm a huge Nate Dogg fan. Like I said, I grew up on West Coast rap, West Coast Connection. You know what I'm saying? NWA, obviously, Dre, Snoop, Autumn guys. You know, Mac 10, Dub C, Mac Dre, E40, Keek Sneak. Like, we got West Coast artists for days, and Nate Dogg was special. Warren G, obviously. Nate Dogg was special because he was the first person, in my opinion, who brought that gangsterism to R&B. Right? You didn't really get people rap or singing like the way he was singing, to a smooth, you know what I'm saying, like G Funk, you know what I'm saying, with that melody, but talking about some really dark themes, dark, topics. Like The Weeknd does it. You got other people nowadays, like you hear them, they're singing, but their lyrics are dark. That originated with Nate Dogg. That was his. I don't know if you're a Nate Dogg fan.
yeah.
But you, if you know, right? Like, only the real ones know. Like, Nate Dogg was that guy. He's the one that he was the originator of that. And I don't think he gets enough credit. And he there was a double album that Kendrick had in his Squabble Up video. For you guys, go check out the Easter egg. Go check that out. But that was completely homage to Nate Dogg, to me, in my opinion. That's what I got from that. I remember having his album as a kid. I forget what the one was, but he had a Jermaine Dupri, Ring the Alarm. You remember that one? A woman had just decided, ring the alarm.
Yeah.
She wasn't invited. You remember that shit? And then
Yeah.
how she got it, and just Jermaine being Jermaine. And then hey, OG, you know where I could find some good weed. Yeah, I need it. Oh, so bad. Best weed that I ever had. And then he would just go into these harmonies. Oh yeah, OG. Like, Nate Dogg was that dude. I don't care what nobody says. Nate Dogg was that guy, bro. So I mean, I just wanted to make sure that was known, because I know y'all gonna be like, "Oh, you're glazing," but no, we really out here listening. Like we appreciate West Coast artists and what they've. You can't write the book of hip hop without West Coast artists, and I think this is a good reminder of that because we often like just don't really pay homage to some of the goats. And Nate Dogg was. I'm gonna take this section to give him his flowers because he was the originator of that. There was nobody doing what he was doing at that time. He was the only one doing that, and now everybody is coming kind of in front of him. He's the one that blazed that trail. And maybe you have some other cats out there. Maybe I'm not giving them a respects, but Nate Dogg was the one at the forefront of that. So I'll stop my glaze. That is a good for me. That's a good 9 out of 10 song. I don't know what you rated.
With my whiplash coming off of TVR,
Hey,
I think it's about probably like 7.5, 8.
fair. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. That's how you feel. All right, next song is Peekaboo. Here we go. Peekaboo.
Helping hand to your fellow man.
Aye. What? Look. What they talking about? They ain't talking about none. What they talking about? They ain't talking about none. What they talking about? They ain't talking about none. What they talking about? They ain't talking about none. Huh? They ain't talking about none. Aye. What they talking about? They ain't talking about none. What they talking about? They ain't talking about none. What they talking about? They ain't talking about none. What they talking about? They ain't talking about none. Huh? They ain't talking about none. Peekaboo, I just put them bookers in my chain. Peekaboo, 80 pointers like a Kobe game. Peekaboo, 7.62s I make them plain. Peekaboo, popping out, you better not smell my name. Peekaboo, put 2 foreigns on the 405. Peekaboo, Kashi Pepper if I'm doing pasta. Peekaboo, why you acting tough on IG Live? Peekaboo, you know my little niggas off they rocker. Peekaboo,
Surprise, bitch, it's that nigga chicken cheese. Peekaboo. Let me FaceTime my op, bitch, I'm in the street. Peekaboo. Yes, AGs, I'm putting something to sleep. Peekaboo. He on the ground, I praise God and start stumping feet. Peekaboo. I put 10 on his face, bitch, my shooter playing. Peekaboo. I hit it from the back, I told her move her hands. Peekaboo. Then saw my thumb in where her at. Peekaboo. On your top, I'm with that bitch, don't look back.
what they talking about? They ain't talking about none. What they talking about? They ain't talking about none. What they talking about? They ain't talking about none. What they talking about? They ain't talking about none. Huh? They ain't talking about nothing. Hey, that's my bitch. Hey, that's my bitch. Hey, with all that fake shit. Hey, ain't the one to play with. Hey. Pull off in a lamb, double pocket all that tams. Mister, get off on your mans. If he hate you disrespect, you better follow up with hands. Losses to the neck, but now I'm trophied up, I'm saying like bing, bop, boom, 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 bop, bam. The type of shit I'm on, you wouldn't understand. The type of skits I'm on, you wouldn't understand. Big dog business, I would not hold your hand.
Broke bitch business, I cannot be your man. Never got his ass whooping till he open up that can. Damn, alley hoop me bands, I'm a slam. Jam freak bitch, I like my Mac touching yams. Pet that option around me, I'ma tell you turn it off. Heard what happened to your mans, not sorry for your loss. Should've prayed before them shooters came and nailed him to the cross. I let your boy get a pass, bitch, you lucky you saw it, for real.
What they talking about?
They talking about nothing.
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 Huh? They ain't talking about nothing. Aye. What they talking about?
They talking about nothing.
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 Huh? They ain't talking about nothing. Peekaboo.
Peekaboo. What you think? Before I go on my monologue.
That chorus was crazy. That chorus was.
It's a
that
song, bro. Like when I first heard it. Go ahead, my bad. I didn't mean to cut you off. Go for it.
no, you good. I was talking about that second verse that he caught me off guard with that.
Oh yeah, I told you. I'm like, yo, that's wild. Put my thumb in her. What? That's funny how they bleeped it in the explicit version. I thought that was pretty funny. They kind of knew what they were doing with that. This was funny, man. I feel like this is a good reminder of people. I feel like this is a play on today's. Again, y'all might be calling me glazing and whatever. I'll be looking too much deep into it, but Kendrick has built a reputation of you're supposed to look deeper into things, but not so deep like to where you like getting conspiracy theory. But there's a couple call outs. A bing bang boom bang boom. That's referencing somebody. Super Hot Fire. Check him out. He does that shit a lot, and he's not a rapper. He's not a rapper. But if you know, you know. hilarious. This is fun. This is playful. This isn't. This is the production is highlighted. The beat was crazy. I enjoyed the beat. Again, this production is 10 out of 10. There's nothing I've heard. I'm like, oh, I can't listen to this. Everything on this has either been a banger or it's been a smooth ride, right? This was funny. It wasn't lyrically dense. He shout out as I don't know if it's AzChike. I don't know how to pronounce that, but apologies if I mispronounced that. But I like how he's showcasing a lot of LA talent right now. And this was just one I feel like that was a parody on rap, right? What you talking about? You ain't talking about nothing. What you talking about? You ain't talking about nothing, right? Because we got like we're in the age of mumble rap, right? So he's calling that out a little bit, and then he's like basically, just being super spoofy with the super hot fire stuff, and then type of skills wrong you wouldn't understand. Like it's just this was it. You forget that Kendrick really has a good sense of humor, and I feel like people forget that because he's so serious, right? And we often just see him in his lens of just super serious rapper who's a super lyricist, but he has a funny side to him. He's very comedic. He says a lot of funny shit, and a lot of West Coast rappers say funny shit. Like I've heard, you grew up on West Coast rap. You know they just be saying shit. You just laugh. Like I don't even know how you made that sound and how you made that go, but it's hilarious. Snoop Dogg is great at that. He'll say some shit. You're just like, that's hilarious. For shizzle, my nizzle, we dribble down the BA. Like what? All right, this is what they do, man. They can make some dark shit just funny. So I don't know. Rating last thoughts on this one. It's not much to go over, but maybe there is.
I'll probably get that one probably maybe 7.5, 8. It was pretty good.
Same. The production again, crazy, and it did what it was supposed to do. It's a good like little light. It's a lighthearted, but also has there's some stuff in there, some stuff I shit on you wouldn't understand. Like there's some stuff in there, like you gotta be super like you gotta be looking for some of this stuff. And if you like the bebop, I don't think a lot of people do that. Like I didn't know that until like I saw like the because I used to watch Super Hot Fire on Instagram. He's this comedian who does like rap battles, and his whole stick is he'll say like two things, and like the crowd will go crazy. Like he'll just say like he just says random shit. He like one of them he was just like bing bop, like he basically did. He went bing bop, boom, bam, and everybody's like oh, and then he'll jump in people's arms, and it gets nuts. And then his tagline is "I'm not a rapper." Check out Super Hot Fire, dude. He's hilarious. He's funny as hell. There's 2 songs left. Okay, so 2 songs left. We're gonna go with the GNX, which is the album, the album song, which is the album track, and then we're going to Gloria. Thoughts on the body of work so far? Kind of a little bit of a breakup here. What do you think?
Super solid. Like I said, the production is. It's really. I hear an album where all the songs are rock solid. You usually have 1 or 2 that are like, whatever.
There's 2 more left, so there's still potential that it could be go. You know what I mean? I'm not.
I highly doubt it, but
right. So I'm gonna go into GNX. I'm not gonna say how I feel about this song because I don't want to influence anything right now. But last 2 tracks, GNX, Gloria. We're going to GNX. Let's get it. Let's go.
Tell him Kendrick did it. Hey, who showed you how to run a blitz? Tell him Kendrick did it. Who put the West back in front of shit? Tell him Kendrick did it. Hey, I'm tripping and I'm loving it. Tell him Kendrick did it. Like, wow. Hi, have you ever been a joint and you know it? Have you ever had to flip your unemployment? On the dead guys, nigga, I ain't going.
Hey, on the dead ones. We're treated in the mingle like some breadcrumbs. All of my killers on go like who shed some red rum. All I think about when I see heads come. Do my dance, hit the top when I see ops go. let them claim it. We the ones who really pop, bro. Don't televise it. We the one who laying childs blow up. No, let them piss him off and it's a flop show. Murder man, singing murder music off a murder van. Beat the pussy up like I've been celebrating out murder sin. Who was in? One and only shot known as murder.
I don't mean to stop it, but I did skip a song. So this is out of order. So we'll listen to Heart Part 6. I apologize for you guys watching. This is out of order. We listen to GNX, but then we'll listen to Heart Part 6. Did you want to listen to Heart Part 6 and come back to this, or finish this one out?
Finish this one out.
Yeah.
Murder man, catch him doing dirty. It's no other way but murder plans. I broke your heart and you the type to go and fix it. I wanna speak if you ain't talking about no tickets. I'm bougie with it, but I might just let you kiss it. Hit that black with diamonds on me. You could tell them Peysoh did it. Tell them Peysoh did it.
Hey, who showed you how to run a blitz?
Tell them Peysoh did
Who
it.
put the West back in front of shit?
Tell them Peysoh did it.
Hey, I'm tripping and I'm loving it.
Tell them Peysoh did it.
Like, wow. Hi, have you ever been a joint and you know it? Have you ever had to flip your unemployment? On the dead guys, nigga, I ain't going.
How about suicide doors? It's the Hitterman. You don't want to see them doors sliding on the caravan. I know killers who was catching bodies in our one phase.
I was 13 up at Avalon, popping chains.
14, ride mini bikes with some dead friends. 21, flag on my head like a Taliban. 25, feeling like the box, it was full of sand. At the cemetery, fucked up, that's where I could have been. 142nd, I'm connected like I'm Rosecrans. Kind of shit I seen, try forgetting I would pop a Zan up at scores, doing fouls. Sacrifices like a boxing ring, can't throw in a towel. Pistol packets, it's a child. Hey, like it's Iraq, shooting aim. Hussein, riding with the dirty blicky, switchy, make a new flame. She said I've been a dog all my life, baking you change. True to my religion, Cuban links more than 2 chains. Tell him Hitta did it.
Hey, who showed you how to run a blitz?
Tell him Hitta did
Who
it.
put the West back in front of shit?
Tell him Hitta did it.
Hey, I'm tripping and I'm loving it.
It's getting down to the wire. Get on my Bob build shit. Get down with the pliers. Been coming back to back hits. Hottest nigga ain't tired. I'm with some rock star bitches. They want Lizzie McGuire. I'm switching gears. I pop the clutch. I set a nigga up. A risk taker. I call you niggas bluff. If they hanging out for real, we come to duck. Tucking tails, they out of luck. When it's wartime, they hiding in the cut. Y'all had y'all chance, y'all couldn't do it. I swear I'm coming. Worse than y'all baby moms. I'm putting niggas through it. They hate to see me doing it. Meal ticket, I'm pursuing it. I'm in the field for real, UCLA Bruins. They asking how I do it, how young niggas so fluent. I kept my mouth closed and I ain't never leave no witness. DOA up on the scene, tell them YoungThreat did it, nigga.
All right. GNX title track. Richard, give me your thoughts.
That was hard. Man, I don't even know what to say. That was good.
Look, man, and this is why I didn't say anything. To me, if I had to give you a song that I didn't like, if I had to give you, this is probably my least liked track, but that's hard on an album like this because they're all bangers. Like when I first listened to this, I didn't know how to feel about it. I'm like, I don't know if I like this, but then the more I listen to it, I'm like, this is a hard beat to rap to, and I think they all killed it. I think they all hit it out the park. I think they the pianos were like, again, the production's A1 on this album, but this beat was really hard to rap to, and I think they did it really, really effortlessly. And I don't think I appreciated that on the first listen. But if I did have to give it out of all the songs, probably my least favorite on this album, but it's still not a skip for me. I still would. I like listening to Jay Hitta. I like the Hitta J3, excuse me, Peysoh, YoungThreat. I think they did the things. I like how he took this track. And give me your thoughts on this, Richard. I like how he took the title track, which people are probably going to be paying obviously GNX, right? That's the name of the album. People are probably going to have their eyes on this the most. He used that as an opportunity to showcase other LA artists, other West Coast artists on this.
Yeah, that was good. That was good on his part. He's got a lot of features in this album,
and they're all West Coast artists.
It's funny when I think it's YoungThreat came in.
Mm-hmm.
He kind of reminded me of I think it was EBK J-Bo.
Yeah, he does a little bit. He kind of, I think, they definitely got to have that a little similar stuff. EBK is a little bit more. He's not as like their tonality is a little different, but definitely there was a little bit of that same kind of flow.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I liked it. GNX is dope. I give this a solid. I said this is a solid. It was a 7.5 when I first looked to it. The more I listen to it, it's an 8 for me. 8 out of 10. What do you think?
I was thinking around 7.5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like a 7.5 when I first listened to it, but then like for me again, this is your first listen. This is my like I've listened to this over 10 times. This album over 10 times, and this has grown on me. I liked Peysoh's verse a lot. Peysoh's a YoungThreat and Hitta J3. I think they all killed it, man. Again, this is again okay. Now there's 2 out. Okay, so I screwed up. As someone as you're on your first listen, I apologize. We're supposed to listen to the Heart Part 6 first, and then this. So it's gonna when you listen to it again and listen to it in order, and it'll be a little bit different. But I hope it doesn't ruin the rest of the experience for you. That's basically what I'm saying. So my nose crooked shit. Let me fix that. Yeah, oh, you see that? Like I punched like wow. Okay. Either way, that's Heart Part 6, or excuse me, GNX. Now we're gonna go into Heart Part 6 and Gloria. Again, it should have been Peekaboo, Heart Part 6, GNX, and Gloria. I screwed up the order, but it's all good. We're gonna go listen to the next one. You ready?
Let's get
it's about 5 minute song. I love the strings. This guitar throughout this album is amazing.
Load up the Pro Tools and press 3. Studio filled with Jack in the Box and Pepsis. Niggas watching War Star videos, not the SBs. Laughing at B-Pump or stomach turning. I get up and proceeded to write some. Absol in the corner, mumbling raps. Fumbling packs of Blackie Mouse. Crumbling Kush till he cracked a smile. His words legendary, wishing I could rhyme like him. Studied this style to define my pen. That was back when the only goal was to get J-Rock through the door. Warner Brother Records, hope Naeem Ali would let us know. Was excited just to go to them label meetings. Wasn't my record deal, but still I couldn't believe it. Me and Rock inside the booth hibernating. It was simple math. If he made it, that mean I made it. Everything I had was for the team. I remained patient, grinding with my brothers. It was us against them, no one above us. Bless our hearts.
Your heart and not your eye. Just relax. If you got time, then I got time. Free your thoughts and watch them fly. Use your heart and not your eye.
My nigga Dave had a champagne Acura, a bunch of instrumentals I freestyled in the passenger. That nigga wore several hats, a producer, manager, director, and DJ. A hi-hat, squabbling bloods, pyrus, and keyways. For this little thing of ours we call TDE, I watch him take some penitentiary chances to say the least. Remember in the county building with mixed by Ali, we tried to freak the system just to make a couple ends meet. That's my nigga for shit show. He brought Q over, but Q didn't rap, but he learned from our inspo. We split Louisiana Chicken Riverboat special, sleeping next to O2 our consoles to be our refuge. He was homeless and I left home. Q said, Dot, you won't be slept on, you the nigga to bet on. Top had given us dominion in the home he lived in, hoping that we see some millions. God bless our hearts.
Use your heart and not your eye. Just relax. If you got time, then I got time. Free your thoughts and watch them fly. Use your heart and not your eye.
Punch play Phil Jackson in my early practices. Strategies on how to be great amongst the averages. I picked his brain on what was ordained. Highly collaborative. Rep pushed the label the same amongst the savages. Moose kept my name in the function that he was running. T's kept the vultures away from me that was coming. Soundwave let me borrow his clothes for shows as a hype man. They cook up in this room till the night ends. Time flies. I'm carrying debates of a top 5. Burying my ops and allies. But I done a half job communicating feelings of being stagnant. Life was getting bigger than just rapping. The business what I was lacking. Top used to record me back when there was poor me. And now we at the round table for what assures me. I guess my motivation was the yearning for independence. Poured everything I had left in the family business. Now it's about Kendrick. I want to evolve. Place my skill set as a black exec. I jog. My memory knowing black hippie didn't work cause of me. Creatively, I moved on with new concepts in reach. Top, remember Harlem sessions? We would strategize, then hit the streets, then come back, record 3 records. To tell the truth, it fucked me up when D-Man passed. The motive was the condolences, but the pride crashed. I had to bypass old mythologies I had. Put my heart on display like it was an iMac. To how my young niggas let me be the demonstration. How to conduct differences with a healthy conversation. If that's your family, then handle it as such. Don't let the socials gas you up, but let emotions be your crush. Pick up the phone and bust it up before the history is lost. Hand to hand shake is good when you have a heart to heart.
Use your heart and not your mind. Baby, just relax your mind. If you got time, then I got time. Free your thoughts and watch them fly. Use your heart and not your eyes.
All right, that is Heart Part 6. Not the Heart Part 6 that Drake tried to do, but didn't because it was trash. Richard, your thoughts?
Again, another smooth jam. His wordplay was crazy. Definitely one of those. Well, the album as a whole was definitely one of those ones you're gonna have to hear multiple times to intake all everything.
5-minute song. It's a 5-minute song. It's one of her one of the longer songs on the album. I agree with you. Again, I've heard this multiple times. So, but he called like I love how he calls out, Black Hippie, Absol, J Rock. We got Q in there. Dave Free, Soundwave, Moose. I think he said, and then there was another cat that he called his. What did he call him? He called him his. Damn it. Did I say J Rock? I said J Rock. What did he say? He said, fuck, I just had it. He was his he said he was his something, but it was more like a basically he was like a mentor to him. And how he had to wear his homeboy's I think it was Soundwave's clothes. Dave Free, his partner, his business partner is. Again, it's a beautiful song, and I love again, this is such a good balance, right? Because it's hard to do an album of all bangers because you just constantly upping the ante until you can't do it anymore. So he does a good job in between his album of smoothing it out with some smooth West Coast, like Dodger Blue and Luther, and then this is nice and kind of gives the album balance to me. And I've listened, even though I listened to this multiple times, I still have to go back and go through it. But I love the flow. I love the homage he pays. I love how he kind of fesses up to like, hey, this didn't make it because I kind of went super hard on my stuff, right? Because he was in a group called Black Hippie, if you didn't know, and he just didn't, he went down his own path, and now here's Kendrick Lamar. And there's a lot of theories on this song, right? There's a lot of theories that there's another album coming because usually Kendrick does not put the Heart series on his album, right? The Heart series for Kendrick is like his precursor to the album. So people are using this as saying, hey, this is not actually his album, that his real album's still yet to come. And there's a bunch of theories out there. Now, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that's what's out there. For me, this album is good as it is. I don't like if he gave us another album, great. If he didn't, I'm good with this. This is so far no skips for me. And to me, this song was another 9 out of 10. I really enjoyed this one. I like the change of pace. And then going into the last song, Gloria. It's a good way. I mean, it doesn't play this way. If you listen to it in order, you should hear this, then GNX, then Gloria. But just it is what it is. First listen. He'll listen to it again on his own time, right, Richard? But give me your review and thoughts on this one. Last review and thoughts out of 10.
Probably give this one probably like an 8.5. It's good, nice, smooth.
Yeah, solid.
But I do like how he balanced out the album with he has some slow stuff, some hype stuff. It's good balance so far.
Yeah, this is a really well crafted, really well made album. Well produced, well written. Really appreciate how he showcasing the West Coast artists and a lot of West Coast production. To me, let's listen to the last song. We'll go about my last thoughts on the album. All right, Gloria, the last song of the album, probably one of my more, I'll let you know at the end of it, but you're all.
Anita y tú.
Me and my bitch got a complicated relationship. She's so controlling, I notice it ain't no playing with her. I met her when I was off the porch as a teenager. She said one day I would write my wrongs in seed paper. We started off young, looking for some identity. Made 1,000 mistakes, but never did we like chemistry. Wrapping my hand around your waist, that was back when you did whatever I say. Dreams of selling narcotics, running block or robbing banks. I was in love with you, didn't know what it was with you. Kiss you in back of the class just to get a buzz with you. Some niggas wanted you, but they weren't committed. Preoccupied playing John Madden and bullshitting. Remember when Granny died? You looked at me and said, baby, dry your eyes. Depend on me as your relief. Let your anger be mine. We was locked in ever since then. So territorial, he even took me away from my friends.
Scared of forever, you know nothing else is going pass. I scared to let you know. Whenever you want me, you got me to the end of time. Scared to let you know.
Said you go see other people if I didn't grow with you. When no more holding them pistols in front of stores with you. You want reality, not tragedy, for sure I get you. To tell the truth, I've been getting used to what open-minded people do. In 2014, I went to Africa, baby. You was my passenger, my eyes and ears for all it is. The neighborhood that baffled us. Of course, I had to wrap it up. I didn't fully trust you. Fabrication had discussion, then you blocked me. I said, fuck you.
Nigga, what? I gave you life. I breathed the motherfucking charisma in this bitch. I bring the blessings. I gave you power. Nigga, I bring the rainfall. I gave you hustle.
Then fall right back in love the very moment that I touch you.
Scared of forever, you know nothing else is going pass. I scared to let you know. Whenever you want me, you got me to the end of time. Ooh, scared to let you know.
You are spontaneous, firecracker, plus our love is dangerous. Life of passion, laughing at you lose your temper, slightly crashing, dumbing off the ill reaction. Ain't no disrespect, highly sensitive, possessed, so protect you even when it's tragic. So jealous, hate it when I hit the club to get some bitches. Wrote them off, rather see me hit the church and get religious. Who you fooling? I know what you doing, you my contradiction. Remember when you caught that body and still wiggle through that sins? Loved you more, when you flip and lose your shit, I hugged you more. It's sexy to me, cuss they ass out and hold that grudge some more. Down, bitch, I know your favorite movie. Is it Notebook? So good. If they all sub me, get them all booked. My baby boo, you either heal niggas or you kill niggas. Both is true. It takes some tough skin just to deal with you. Logical explanation don't exist. Flipping pages, chapter after chapter. Probably remarry and head to Vegas. Bitches getting marked out. They can't erase our history. They margins ain't big enough. They all led by bigotry. My woman in my right hand, my saint and my sin. Ain't no bitch like my bitch, cause that bitch been my pen.
Gloria, I wanna take you to euphoria. Them jaws running, but they ain't strong enough. I heard it talking, we notorious. It's so I'm talking on me. I see see you, you see me, both see what we want. I see you see me, both see what we want.
All right, man. That is Gloria, the last track of the GNX album. Give me your thoughts.
It's a good track to end it on. I like how he has seems like a lot of Spanish influence throughout this song or throughout this album.
Throughout the strings, the Spanish guitar is in the is elegant, it's subtle, but it's always there.
Yeah.
It ends it off with this. I love that. That's one of my favorite parts of the album. And then obviously he had the luchador. I don't say a luchador. She's not a wrestler. Mariachi singer. Ignorant. Mariachi the mariachi singer who she was at a Dodgers game at the World Series and he met her. So not only you got to think about when in October. So he just recently just recorded some of this stuff. So I think some of it might be throwaways from the rap battle, but a lot of this stuff is new. And I love how he does have that subtle Spanish guitar influence throughout the entire, especially with her voice, the mariachi singer. And then obviously that's a big part of LA culture too, right? So he's highlighting this to me, Richard, and I was gonna give you flat out. This is a West Coast classic to me. This is just this is West Coast classic. I don't care what you guys have to say if you don't agree with me. Now, is it a classic? Is it a classic, a hip hop classic? That is yet to be determined. I think history states that usually Kendrick stuff is a classic, but that doesn't always mean it's going to be guaranteed. But for me, I've listened to this album multiple times. I'm not getting tired of it. Damn is probably my favorite album to listen to. Good Kid, Mad City is probably my favorite album out of Kendrick's discography. To Pimp a Butterfly is his most influential piece out of his discography, and I think Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers is his most important album out of his discography for him specifically, and how we needed Mr. Morale to get to this point. He sounds like he's just on demon time. It's got a lot of themes in here around reincarnation. This is his first album off his PG Lang label. So if this is the Kendrick that we're going to be getting, I'm excited for the stuff that we're going to get in the future. As far as this album goes, this is a 9 out of 10, 9.5, 9.5 out of 10. After multiple listens, it does get better. And it as a classic, we don't know, but as a West Coast classic, this is definitely a West Coast classic, no doubt. The production 10 out of 10 for me. This is his best sounding album to date. Go ahead and give me your thoughts, Richard.
I'd give it a 10 out of 10 on production, that's for sure, and then probably like a solid 8.5 overall.
Fair.
But definitely an album that needs multiple listens for sure.
Definitely. Give me your other thoughts, man. Kind of go through. We listened to the whole song. Struggling today, brother. Struggling. Favorite song. Songs you're looking forward to listen to again. Just give me your overall thoughts. Kind of just going through the whole track list and just kind of give me some highlights, some lowlights, if there are any. I don't have really any lowlights, but you know what I mean.
I think probably my favorite, maybe TV Off or Squabble Up. Definitely my top two.
Mm-hmm.
I think, although it's a pretty good song, but I think I'd probably say GNX was probably on my least favorite songs.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely gonna do a second listen through. Because he talked about a lot.
Yeah, listen to it in order. Don't let me mess it up for you. I'm so pissed I did that. I'm sorry.
That's all good.
Yeah, but definitely it gets better with more listens. Again, my favorite probably Man at the Garden. I really loved in Reincarnation. I really love Dodger Blue. There's no skips on this album for me. There's no skips on this album for me. I love the G Funk. I love the West Coast influence. I love how he put on his city. I love how he just. This was a direct, what is the word I'm looking for? Direct response to all his critics, right? Like I was saying earlier, in this, a lot of his criticism come from Kendrick can't make bangers. Kendrick doesn't make music that you want to listen to. That doesn't sound good. He's overly lyrical. He's overly dense. You gotta pick through things with a fine tooth comb. I think the themes are there, but they're basically what he like. He's very straightforward, right? He does a good job of having a good flow and whatnot, but he said in the first song, fuck a double entendre, I want you to feel this shit. And obviously Reincarnation. Right? This is a new him. This is a reborn him. And he's putting his city, he's coming out of the dust of LA with that Cali swag. And it's an instant West Coast classic for me. As a classic, probably is one of out of his whole discography, this is probably my second or third favorite. It goes, Damn is my favorite. I still listen to that to this day. Good Kid, Mad City's really freaking good. That's my first one that I like, made me really like enjoy his music. And this one, the To Pimp a Butterfly, great, but it doesn't have the replay value. Mr. Brown, the Big Steppers doesn't have the replay value. But both are great albums in their own right. And then Overly Dedicated was a mixtape. Section 80 was his like first joint that's really good. And then Untitled Unmastered was like some throwaway, but he still killed it. Yeah, man, this is overall just a dope project. We're 3 weeks. Okay, when you guys watch this, there's probably some stuff that's came out because I recorded this on a Tuesday, but you guys will see this on a Friday. Overall, slow clap, man. This is just like this is great work, man. If Kendrick's gonna give us more of this, I'm looking forward to some more work. Like I said, there's rumors that he's got more music coming, right? So headshots for the year, and hopefully all that bullshit that Drake doing is falling through. He put a petition in for some lawsuits against UMG, not Kendrick. But either way, he just hurt himself. He made Kendrick more popular because of that. And a lot of his songs are on Billboard right now. And like I said, 3 weeks later, it still hits. It hits even harder 3 weeks later, if you can believe it. And I'm looking forward, Richard, to getting your like review after you listen to the album a few more times, and actually kind of like see what you have to say after that.
Most deaf.
Yeah, I appreciate you, man. We got to do this more often. Where I might have to get you on cam next time. Right, we'll see I like to do this like keep you in the background. Like you remember what's his favorite the neighbor from Home, what's that freaking, was it Home Improvement? What's that show? The top of his head, you got to see
Home Improvement.
Yeah, you want to keep kind of like tucked away, like you're just a voice in the ether that we all get familiar with. And then maybe we'll do a face reveal at some point. But this was a dope one. We'll break this up, but starting off, I'll have this again. Like y'all see this on Friday. Let me know what y'all think, man. What's your favorite song? What do you rate this song? Is this a classic? Is it a West Coast classic? Is this something you're gonna go back to? Are you kind of over it all? Are you looking forward to the tour? What city are you gonna be watching or going to the tour in? If you're gonna buy tickets, mine will most definitely be Seattle. If I do get tickets, if I get tickets, I may not even get tickets. But yeah, there's a lot to talk about with this, guys. So go in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Go ahead and hit that subscribe, like, share. I got more content coming your way. Getting back into the swing of things. I live stream on Twitch and YouTube every Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. And I do reaction content as well if you're new here. So this is something I've been doing for a while, and I want to continue doing it. And just appreciate everybody who comes in and supports and enjoys this content. And shout out to Richard, my editor, for putting his input in. It's his first listen, so everybody give him fire emojis in the chat, And yeah, man, we'll see you on the next one. You have anything before we get out of here, Richard? Any other comments before we get out?
That was dope. I liked it. I like that.
Yeah, same, man. Same. It was really, really dope. Yeah. That's our thoughts. He enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I think he said an 8.5 out of 10.
Yep.
Yeah, 8.5 out of 10. 8.5 out of 10. For me, it's a 9.5 out of 10. Yeah. With that being said, y'all, we'll see you on the next one. Stay tuned for more content. Appreciate y'all being here. And remember, love, live, laugh, enjoy today, because tomorrow's a promise. Until next time, my friends. Hey. We out.